Welcome to our channel, where we explore fascinating real-life mysteries that keep us on the edge of our seats. Today, we present you with a story that will make you think about everything and question everything that is happening. In this video, we immerse you in the tangled case of Scott Peterson, a man whose life took a horrific turn. Our journey begins with the sudden disappearance of his wife, Lacey Peterson. As we peel back the layers of this gruesome mystery, we uncover a web of secrets, lies, and shocking discoveries. The perfect couple. Meet Scott and Lacey Peterson, the epitome of love and happiness. They were a couple that everyone admired. Their life seemed to have come from a fairy tale. Scott, a charismatic and successful businessman, and Lacey, a radiant and expectant mother, were on the verge of a new chapter in their lives. Their future was full of dreams and hopes as they were expecting a baby boy. From the outside, their life seemed perfect, a love story destined for a long and happy life. But when we look deeper, we see that appearances can be deceiving. A mysterious disappearance. The story takes a chilling turn as we delve into the events surrounding the sudden disappearance of Lacey Peterson. It was a day that began like any other, but would end in an unfathomable mystery. On December 24, insert year, Lacey, 8 months pregnant, disappeared without a trace. The last person to see her was her husband. Scott. Panic gripped the community as search teams mobilized, desperate to find any clue that might lead them to Lacey's whereabouts. The investigation began, and suspicion swirled around Scott Peterson. As the search intensified, disturbing details emerged. Scott's alibi did not match the evidence, which surprised both the investigation and the public. Friends and family rallied around Lacey, sharing memories and pleading for her safe return, while authorities were relentlessly searching for answers. Lacey Peterson's disappearance shook the nation, grabbing media attention and making everyone wonder. What happened to this expectant mother? A man under suspicion. As the investigation into the disappearance of Lacey Peterson deepened, attention turned to her husband, Scott Peterson. What appeared to be a loving marriage became unraveled in a web of lies and deception. Investigators found inconsistencies in Scott's alibi for the day Lacey disappeared, raising troubling questions about his involvement in her disappearance. But this was not the only secret Scott was hiding. The investigation revealed a startling revelation, a secret affair with another woman. The revelation of the affair destroyed his image as a devoted husband and raised suspicions about Scott's motives. The public watched in disbelief as Scott's behavior became increasingly erratic and suspicious. The walls of deception were closing in. The case against Scott Peterson took a dark turn as investigators diligently pieced together a puzzle of deception, betrayal, and a potential motive for murder. The trial and the verdict. The courtroom has become the scene of a fascinating drama as the trial of Scott Peterson unfolds. The prosecution and defense faced off, presenting their arguments to an enthusiastic audience. The testimony painted a horrifying picture of Scott's actions and intentions, creating a compelling narrative that left no room for doubt. Forensic evidence plays a key role in establishing the truth. Strands of hair, footprints, and a small boat became crucial pieces of the puzzle in the big story of Lacey's disappearance. The prosecution has carefully constructed its case, portraying Scott as a calculating and callous killer who sought to erase any trace of his crime. Meanwhile, the defense desperately tried to challenge the prosecution's case, questioning the evidence and providing alternative explanations to influence the jury. The tension reached its peak when the trial ended and the jury began to deliberate on Scott Peterson's fate. In the end, the jury reached its verdict, and Scott Peterson faced the consequences of his alleged act. Consequences and controversy. The conclusion of the trial left the nation divided, as the aftermath of Scott Peterson's conviction led to intense debate and thorny questions. Some believe that justice was served and celebrated the verdict as a triumph for the victim and his family. And others, however, questioned the evidence, the fairness of the trial, and the possibility of an alternative theory. Scott Peterson's case has become a source of fascination, inspiration for books, documentaries, and ongoing analysis. To this day, the controversy continues to simmer, forcing us to reflect on the complexities and unanswered questions surrounding the disappearance of Lacey Peterson. Conclusion. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey through the tangled case of Scott Peterson. We hope this video has intrigued you and made you want to learn more. You enjoyed this video and would like to stay up to date with our latest intriguing investigations. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. We will be very grateful for your support. Remember, the world is full of mysterious stories waiting to be discovered. So stay curious and keep exploring.